Blessed day, welcome back to Tropical Vegans. Today we are about to make some mango jam without the use of refined sugar. And if you would like to see what replacement we use, stay tuned. Today we are using this delicious mango, one of our favorites. This one here is called a Ceylon mango. This one is quite thick and smooth and without much strings, so be sure to use a mango that is non-stringy. So what we are doing now, we are just peeling the mango to cut them up, get them in the blender, and then proceed in making the jam. So this mango, as you can see, the skin is very thin. That's how thin it is. We just harvested these mangoes. It's raining mangoes. So some of them have a weak spot or it fell to the ground. So we're just gonna get all of them peeled now and I'll get back to you. This is one of the best mangoes to make this jam. It's like a table mango. No strings, smooth, and easily sliceable. And you can just squeeze it like this. Let's get all the juice that the knife will not be able to get. So in total, I think we have here about 10 mangoes. We're about to proceed in blending this. Just some pulses. If you like yours completely smooth, blend right through. If not, and you want some little mango chunks in there, just pulse it a few times. Alright, so we have did about 4 pulses. This is the result. We're gonna get it into the pot right now. We have this here on medium heat. We're gonna leave this to boil for about, let's say, 15 minutes, or we're gonna see how long it takes to boil. You need to continuously stir this because your whole stove, going to be dirty with mangoes. So now I'm going to add in a leaf of bay leaf. You don't have to if you don't have, but that's my preference. Now I'm just going to add in a pinch of pink Himalayan salt. If you turn it back on this, you will turn back to a very 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. Ensure that you keep scraping the sides. Now we're going to add 2 tablespoons of organic Jaggery. After 3 minutes of adding in the jaggery, I'm now going to add in half a lemon, the juice of half a lemon. The jam is now ready. We're going to get it off the fire now. Ow! Oh shit! One got me. Yeah, but you cannot turn your back on this. You have to be here continuously stirring this. Otherwise, you have a whole stove to clean and a floor and everything else around it. Oh God, the amount of bun we get. Don't say I didn't want all you. So we're just going to do a little test so that you can see. It doesn't just run off the spoon. We're going to do a little plate test here. See that? I'm just slanting the plate. That's good. Perfect. Okay, we have just took out these jars out of the boiling water, so they're really hot. We're just gonna add the going to give it a little tap to ensure that. Okay, so these two 11 ounces jars were filled and we have a little bit here remaining. Just a little bit here. So this is how much it came down to. So what I'm going to do now, I just will put back, I'm going to cover these. I'm going to clean these now. So I just dip this napkin in the hot water that the jars came out from. I'm just going to clean it here. So you can go ahead and put this jam when it's cooled down in the fridge, or you can proceed in canning this jam. You can proceed in canning this jam, which I'm about to do right now. These lids just came out of the hot water as well. Just gonna close them tightly. Ooh. Right. Aye. We're about to put this back in the hot water bath and get it canned so it can last longer on the shelf, or if you prefer, you can have this in the fridge, and I'm sure you're gonna last a long time. The water here is already super hot, so I'm just gonna wait until it boils, and then I'm gonna leave it for 5 minutes and then remove the jar. We have left this for 5 minutes after the boiling point has reached, and we're just going to remove it right now, tighten it, and leave it on the counter to cool. We have just removed these out of the boiling water, so now we're going to leave them here to cool, probably overnight, because it's in the late evening now, and they can store on the shelf or in the fridge. It's up to you, but they have canned, so they can store on the shelf if you may. All right, thank you all for joining with us today. Do try this recipe and let us know how it turned out. Peace and love always. Take care.